Bonjour à tous, salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez tous bien. Okay, welcome to our Topfrançais live class today. So please let me know you can hear me very loud and clear. And do also let me know you can see me very clearly. Welcome to Topfrançais live class. We are super happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So please, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see you can hear me. I'm waiting in the chat. I'm waiting for your comments. Your comment is going to let me know you can actually see me. But if you don't drop any comments, I don't know how you want me to know that you can see me. Okay, Usman, I said bonjour, madame. Okay, bonjour, Usman. Bienvenue. It's good to have you here. Can we have others? Okay, Tosin, bonjour, salut. Bienvenue. So happy to have you. Salut, 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 salut. Okay, so I think we are good to go. If you can see and hear me clearly. Okay, so today we'll be doing prepositions in minutes. Alright, welcome again to Topfrançais live class. So today's topic is preposition of place. Preposition of place. That is what we'll be doing in today's class. 1 more minute. Okay, but before we get started, of course, please ensure to share this live class link with everyone on your contact list that you know needs French, that you know wants to learn French for one reason or the other. Do not hold back in sharing this live link with someone. Share it on your status, share it on your social media. Someone on your timeline, someone needs French to travel to Canada, to get their job, to add it to their CV and all. Do not deprive anyone from these free YouTube live classes. So ensure to share this link with your friends and family. Okay, so now preposition of place is what we'll be doing in today's class. Preposition of place is what we'll be doing in today's class. Meaning how to say to the or at the for masculine, how to say to the or at the for feminine. That is what we're looking at in today's class. If you just joined us now, you can drop your comments. Hello and or bonjour, salut. We're happy to have you here. You can also let us know where you're joining us from. Okay? So continue what I'm saying, preposition of place. So for example, I am going to the boutique. So now how do we say to the or at the for masculine? How do we say to the or at the for feminine? So let's go quickly. The first we have is first. You should know that à in French, it means to or at. You see that? À, hello, salut, Yvon, salut, Ukama. I hope I pronounce that well. Salut, Rusial. Thank you for educating. You're welcome. You're welcome. Sorry, it's a bit distance from me. Hello, everybody. I see you, and you're all amazing to be here. Okay, so first of all, you should know that a with the accent on it, it means to or at in French. To or at in French. So now, what is D for masculine? It's very simple. D for masculine is le. What is D for feminine? La. What is D for words that begin with a vowel L apostrophe? Simple. If you've not watched our lesson on definite article, I advise you go and watch it after this live class. Check our Topfrançais live class and look for definite article. So now, look at it. I told you earlier that a is to or at. right? A is to or at. Don't forget that. So now, since you know that A is to, and I want to say I am going to D, what I need to do is just add my D to A, right? And we said for masculine, lo is D for masculine. Lo is how you say D for masculine. So for example now, I am going to, let me think of a masculine place now. I'm going to the magazine, right? I'm going to the boutique rather. And boutique is a masculine place, okay? So I'm going to say I am going is je vais, watch me, je vais à le magasin. I'm heading somewhere, don't worry. I'm heading somewhere. Je vais à le magasin. That is it, right? But now, why is this à le here? What does it mean? Je vais is I am going. You see that? Je vais is I am going. À le, supposedly, if it's à le, hold on, I'm going to correct something, okay? If it's à le, it's because A is to in French, le is D in French for masculine words, and magazine is boutique. Good. So now you see it's very easy. But I want to break something down for you. In French, we don't have anything like allo. No, we don't have anything like allo. Why I had to do this? Because I want to tell you how to go about this. Allo is a combination that equates to O. A-U-O. What do I mean? This A plus lo equals to A-U-O. So since I said saying allo is wrong, I want you to know how I came about the AU here. So AU is a combination of this A and this lo, which gives us O. So now what would be the right way to say I am going to the boutique? I will say je vais au magasin. You see that? So you see the way I break it down for you, right? Normally it should be A and le because A is to and lo is D. So I am going to D for masculine. But like I said, in French, there is nothing like allo. So it's a combination of allo. So that allo now becomes what? O. So O is the right way to say to D for masculine places. So magasin is a masculine place in French. You see that now? Please, I'd like to know if you understood that very clearly. Okay, please, I'd like to know if you got what I just explained very clearly. That how you say to D for masculine is it's O. To D. Or at D. Okay? So you see it now. A plus le now gets to the combination of O. So the right way to say to D for masculine is what? O. Okay, I can see oui, madam. Okay, well explained. Okay, good. I'm happy we all get that. Very good. So now let's give examples. But before we give examples, I want to teach you how to conjugate the verb aller, because that is what we'll be using in this class. Aller is the verb to go. Okay, aller, to go. We're going to use that a lot in this lesson. So look at it. Let's go together. Je vais. I am going. Tu vas. You are going. Il, elle, on va. He or she or one is going. Nous allons. We are going. Vous allez. You are going. Then ils, elles vont. They are going. You see that? Okay. You see that? Now, I want to tell you, okay, so I want to tell you that I am going to the museum. I am musée. Au musée. Why is that? Musée is a masculine word. It's a masculine place. So I want to say to D for a masculine place, I'm going to say O. And don't forget that the same thing applies for masculine countries, right? I want to say I am going to Portugal. But now let me tell you something. Please go and watch our lesson on countries, and preposition. This AU now, it means only to, or at, or in, for countries, for masculine countries. But let's focus on the place for today. Alright, we've done that before. So please go and watch our lesson on preposition and countries and preposition. Please mix it together. Countries and preposition. Because in French, we have masculine country, we have feminine country, and they also have their own preposition. The masculine is slightly, the same with this, but that video is going to help you understand it better. Okay, so let's focus on this one today now. Okay, so don't forget that O is to D or AD for masculine. So now let's go to the next one. Allah. Allah. So now it's straightforward. A is to or at. I already explained it. A, it means to or at. La is D for feminine words. Very simple. La is D for feminine words. So let's pick a feminine word. Let's say bank. Yes, you are going to the bank now. I want to say you are going to the bank. I will say to va. Don't forget to va. It's not vas. Don't pronounce the S. To va. Okay, now. So what is to D for feminine places? Because bank is a feminine place. Is a noun. Is a feminine noun. So how do we say I'm going to the bank? Don't forget, I said we use a, la for feminine place. To say to D, alright, or at. You see that? So now I'm going to say tu vas, you are going now. I will say tu vas à la banque. You see that? You see that now? I cannot say au banque. It is wrong. I cannot say à la musée. It is wrong. Why? Inasmuch musée is a masculine noun, what I must use before it to say to D or at D is O. Inasmuch bank, which is bank, is a feminine noun, what I must use, the preposition I must use to say to D or at D before that feminine noun is a la. So don't mix it up. Don't ever say tu vas au banque. Wrong. It must be a la if you are saying to D or at D for the feminine noun. Please take note of that. Okay, now let's continue. Alright, we're making progress. We'll do more examples. Okay, let's just have more examples here. For example, now I want to say I am going to the concerts. I am going to the concert. Someone is going to tell us in this class. And concert is masculine. Concert is masculine. It's spelled like this. Le concert. So let's see that someone understands us. And it's a masculine noun. It's a masculine noun. So it's going to tell us. I'm reading your chat. Salut, Ebere. Salut, Boom, Stopstar. Salut, Siva. Salut. Good to have everyone in class today. So let's look at this. I already wrote le concert for you. So now how do you say I am going to the concert? Because concert is a masculine noun. So how do we say that? Okay, very good. Amazing. We are all great. Very good. Ozzy, I can see. Je vais au concert. Very good. Chiamaka, je vais au concert. Very good. Usman Tosin. Amazing. Very good. So now it becomes, so I'm going to clean this music. Don't forget, musée is museum. Je vais au concert. Very good. I like that. That is because concert is a masculine noun. That is it. It's very simple. Doesn't change. Now let's do another class word. I want to say I'm going to the swimming pool. I am going to the swimming pool. And swimming pool in French is la piscine. La piscine. I'm not going to tell you whether it's masculine or feminine. Because at this stage already, from the article, we should tell you it's masculine or feminine. So now, okay, let's not use I. No, let's not use I. Hold on. Let's use he is going. Let's use il. He is going to the swimming pool. Let's use il. Don't forget, it's il va. Il va. I-L and then V-A. So now, how do you say he is going to the swimming pool? La piscine is the swimming pool. So who's going to tell us? We're waiting. All right? We're waiting. Okay. Chiamaka is winning today. Why is Chiamaka winning today? That's amazing. She's really prepared. Okay, and we have Job Pepple. Oh, I got that. Usman, Tosin. Okay, Ozzy. Okay, married. Very good. So it becomes what? Il va. Il is he. Va is going à la piscine. Very good. We got that. À la piscine. Il va à la piscine. Not O. Okay, no, Tosin is not O. You didn't get that. Tosin is not O. You've corrected it. It's not O. Why? Because piscine is feminine. Alright? So once it is feminine, we want to say to D or at D, we use Allah. Very good. We're all doing well. Okay, now the next one is for the places that begins with vowel in French. Alright? Things like école. You see that? Église. You see that? Hotel. You see that? Hôpital. You see that? They are all beginning with vowel. So now, école is school. Église is church. Okay? Église is church. Hotel is school. And hôpital is hospital. So you see everything here that begins with a vowel and letter H, it becomes what? A and L apostrophe. A and L apostrophe. So now, for example, I want to say we are going to the church. We are going. Nous allons is we are going. Okay. So now, how do we say to the church? We say à l'église. You see that now? All right? Nous allons à l'église. Nous allons à l'église. We are going to the church. So now, why is it not au l'église? Why is it not à la église? Why? Because église begins with a vowel. Whether it is masculine, whether it is feminine, we don't care at the moment. In as much it begins with a vowel, it becomes what? A-L apostrophe before Ozzy wrote. Very good. Ozzy said, je vais à l'hôtel. So now, hotel is masculine. You see that? Hotel is masculine. Église is feminine. But because both of them begins with a vowel, or because both, this one begins with letter H, which is a silent letter, and E a vowel, we use A-L apostrophe. So whether it is masculine, whether it is feminine, in as much it begins with a vowel, and you want to say to D, you use A-L apostrophe. So please everyone, is that clear? Do we get that? I like to be sure we got that very clearly. Okay, all right. It says we. Okay, good. Others, I want to see your response. Okay, we. Okay. So we're good to go. All right. Now the last one, plural. Plural. For example, you are going to the concerts. You are going to the museums. You are going to the churches. You're going to the schools. You're going to, once it is plural now, whether it is masculine, whether it is feminine, whether it begins with a vowel or with a consonant, what do you use? A-U-X-O. A-U-X-O. You see that? So now let's give an example. Something like, I am going to the schools. You are going now. Okay, we are now in vous. You are going. Vous allez. Okay, I can see what Chiamaka wrote. Okay, let's see what Chiamaka wrote. Vous allez au concert. But Chiamaka, make sure to add your S to your concert. It's very important in French. Okay? Vous allez au concert. You are going to the concerts with an S at the end. Now let's pick a feminine word now that is in the plural form. Let's use schools. So now they are going to the schools, or they are going to schools. We say ils vont aux écoles. You see that? Ils vont aux écoles. So you see that whether it is masculine or feminine, whether it begins with the vowel or the consonant, it doesn't matter once it is plural. Once it is plural, it is A-U-X, A-U-X, A-U-X. Simple. Okay? So don't forget, vous allez au concert. You're going to the concerts. Alright? Ils vont aux écoles. Don't forget, il is there for masculine. Alright, they like T-H-E-Y. So, ils vont aux écoles. They are going to the schools. Elle is there for feminine. Elles vont aux écoles. They are going to the schools. So you know what? Before we go to the next part, I'm going to write some list of places for us here. And I want everyone to pick just one and try to make a sentence with it. Don't forget, you are using this verb. Je vais, I am going. Tu vas, you are going. Il va, he is going. Elle va, she is going. On va, one is going, or we are going. Nous allons, we are going. Vous allez, you are going. Ils vont, they are going for masculine. Elles vont, they are going for feminine. So I'm going to write a list of words for you here. And of course, I'm going to help you note it for you if it is masculine or feminine. Okay, so now let's get on. So start writing your sentence. La gare, that's the station. La gare, the station. L'hôpital. The hospital. L'hôpital, the hospital. Then we have le château. Le château. The castle. Sorry. Le château, the castle. So now let's see our sentence. Drop your sentence. I'm going to write many more for you as well. But let's not forget le magasin. Le magasin was the boutique. Le magasin, the boutique. Okay, let's add one more. Let's add la bibliothèque. La bibliothèque is the library. La bibliothèque, the library. Okay, I can see our sentence. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. Okay, so I can see Merit. Mary says, Mary, no, your va is not correct. Merit, your va is not correct. So Merit wants to say, I am going to the station. So Mary, it is V-I-A-S. Je vais. So now let's clean this. I'm going to write your sentence on the board and just make corrections for you if needed. So Merit, the right answer is je vais à la gare. Je vais à la gare. It's not gare, it's gare. The R is silent. Je vais à la gare. I am going to the station. So why is it à la? Because gare is a feminine place. So je vais à la gare. I am going to the station. And the next now I can see is, sorry. Okay, I can see the next person, Chiamaka. Good, Chiamaka, that's good. I love that. Chiamaka says, tu vas au château. Okay, that's very good. Tu vas au château. Very good. Meaning you are going to the castle. So château is the castle. So now look at it. Why? You see, Chiamaka is so correct. She's very correct because she did not say à la château. She said au château. Why? Because château is masculine. So we use O. Very good. Okay, and the next person. Okay. Ozzy said, nous allons au magasin. Very good, Ozzy. Ozzy said, nous allons au magasin, meaning we are going to the boutiques. Now look at it, magasin with an S. Look at it, it's not A-U-X. You see that? Nous allons au magasin. We are going to the boutiques. Okay, next person. Oluwafunmi says, tu vas. Where is your Allah? It's Allah, not tu vas la bibliothèque. Where is your A? You have to add your A, but it's not correct. Okay? So let's use il va à la bibliothèque. So please take note of that. Il va or elle va. Let's use elle va. Elle va à la bibliothèque. Okay, very good. Okay, that means she is going to the library. Okay, and others, I can see your amazing answers. Okay, a parent wants to say au château. The plural of au château is like this. So I'm going to add X here, and I'm also going to add X here. Not S, it is X. So So in French, when your word ends with AU, the plural becomes AUX. Take notes. In French, when the singular form ends with AU, the plural becomes AUX. So that's why chateau is with an X and not S. Alright, take note of that. So now one more part of this. So don't forget, means to D or at D. For example, now I am at the bank. I am is je suis. Very simple. Or I am at the station. You just change your verb. You don't use je vais. Then you now say je suis. Look at it. Je suis à la gare. I am at the station. So now I want to say you are at the castle. I will say tu es au château. You are at the castle. You see that now? So now I want to say he is at the library. I will say il est. So it's just your verb. Just change your verb. It's simple. It's simple, just like that. Okay? We are at the boutiques. We'll not change it to nous sommes. Nous sommes. You see that? Very simple. Okay, so I'm going to end there. Okay, one more thing before we go. Talking about, should we do that in this class? No, we won't do that in this class. We're going to bring it to the next class. We're going to have 3 sessions of prepositions in this week. All right, 3 sessions of prepositions in this week, because we have the part where you have to say from D. From D. I am coming from the bank. I am coming from the boutique. We are coming from the school. That one is also another preposition on its own as well. So we're doing that in the next class. Okay? We're doing that in the next class. Alright, so I think that is all for today's class. Okay, so don't forget that it changes according to the masculine, and the focus is on the noun, not on the pronoun. So don't say because il va, because it is il. Don't say you will not write il va au bibliothèque. No. In as much it is à la bibliothèque, you use is because bibliothèque is a feminine noun. Okay, someone just said Ukama, Ellen. I just enrolled as a beginner. I'm a bit confused. No, Ukama, this class is not. We have had beginner classes. This one is not your life class. It's not your life class you have at Topfrançais, okay? Your life class old at top, not on YouTube here. So this is a free general life class for everybody. Okay? So if you are here, you just join and you are confused, don't worry. You can go and start our live class with the alphabet. Okay, we have the coach send it to you. Okay, so while you're waiting to start the new session, you can go and have the live classes on alphabet, salutations, numbers, just to equip yourself before the new cohort resumes. And I want to inform everyone, we have a new cohort starting February. Okay, for A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, whatever level, we have a new course starting for February, and we have an ongoing discount for you. You see the live classes, and I'm sure you enjoyed it. I'm sure you learned a lot in this class, okay? For free at that. So if you have this much in our live classes, trust me, you're going to enjoy much more when you are part of us. And of course, our Topfrançais community as well, you can also join our speaking classes. We have speaking classes that hold Saturdays, and of course, almost every class is for the primary students. So if you want to join Topfrançais, you can just reach out to us on contact details. Okay, I'm going to write that +234 81 028 96 901. So I'm going to write it for you in the comment. So if you want to join us, you want to enroll with Topfrançais, reach out to us, send us a message, and upgrade your French to the next level. So I trust and believe you had a good time. If you had a good time, can I see one comment in the chat? If you had a good time in today's live class, I want to be sure you had a good time in life. Of course, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this link with someone. It's a free class. So maybe you know someone that's learning French for maybe a few weeks now, and the person wants to get the basics of it. Trust me, this class is going to help that person. For beginners, for intermediate, for advanced, help them. Okay. Oh, Otin said I was kind of late, but thanks for the session. Please join on time. It's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays by 9 a.m. Watt. Same to Maury. Maury says came in late, but it was worth it. So please let's meet up. We start exactly 9 a.m. Watt, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And for others that came in early, how was the class for you? For others that came in early, I hope you had a good time. I hope it was worth it. If you want me to come back on Wednesday, you have to give me a comment on this class. Let me know if it was good or it has to be reworked on. I want to hear your comment. I'm seeing our likes. I want to also see our comments. I'm seeing the many likes. Still drop a comment. That would also be good. Okay? So please don't forget to like and share this link. Share it with people. Subscribe and put on your notification. You want to join our live classes, make sure your notification is on so that you do not miss anything on it. Okay? You don't miss our live classes. You don't miss our shorts that we upload for you at every time. So yes, you want to learn French for TCF, TEF, DELF, DAF. For any reason you want to learn French, Topfrançais is the real deal for you. Reach out to us. You want to be in Canada, you want to write French, you have to your CV, you want to travel to Paris and you just need to learn basic French, business French, any of this you want, please make sure you reach out to us on our WhatsApp +234 028 +23481 028 96 901. I'm going to write that for us again in the chat. Okay, so you can reach out to us if you want to learn French. Okay, reach out to us if you want to learn French. So the number is in the chat +234 81 081 028 96 901. Okay, thank you everyone. Merci à tous. See you on Wednesday. So how do we say see you on Wednesday? We say à mercredi. Alright, I'm going to write it. Yeah, I can clean the board now. So I want to say see you on Wednesday. À mercredi. See you on Wednesday. Over at you so I can see all your comments. Okay, good job. Merci. It was interesting. One, as always, smile. Thank you. Good job. Adamilola, thank you. Thank you. It was so worth it. From Joe Pepper. Good. Also says a beautiful revision on knowledge forgotten. Okay. Yvonne says le cul est très bien. So Yvonne, I prefer le cul était très bien. Le cul était E-T-A-I-T. Était très bien. That's better. Okay, merci à tous. Bisous, bisous. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Share this link with someone that needs French. See you in the next class on Wednesday. À mercredi. Au revoir à tous. And I'll end it with bisous, bisous. Merci. Au revoir.